Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Coffee and Vodka Podcast. I am your host, Dre, joined here by the one and the only, the devastatingly handsome Christopher.
Man, you couldn't nail that any better.
I know, that's pretty clean.
Nice. Welcome back, and hey, I'm glad to get back on here.
I'm excited to be back here.
We
changed the setup a little bit. Ooh,
Nice.
Don't you wish you could pet this like us?
No.
No, no one did.
Man, I got to go back. I got to start this off because our little local town here, a small town. You have said previously before that we've got some crackheads around here that's kind of let you down, like, you know, our hometown crackheads here.
Yeah,
they didn't let you down.
They break my heart.
But we had a little mishap go on the other day around here. Yeah,
A little mishap.
I'm not for sure. ATMs, they're mounted down, right?
I'm pretty sure they're there.
Okay, Jay, would you like to tell a story about what happened?
So some crackheads backed up to one of the two banks that we have here in good old EP.
And we're saying crackheads because this is a crackhead move.
Like, if they were sober, I would be so surprised.
How do you think it went about?
I don't know.
Can you? Because I'm picturing that they. I'm hoping they had
We
a
haven't
truck.
even told the audience what happened.
I'm sorry. We had a.
So a crackhead they attempted to steal an ATM from a bank. That's like,
Yeah, it's just take the ATM. Screw it. And I think you know what really screws up? They got it on a bad day. They got it during the weekend, and you know it's probably empty by now.
Yeah.
You know, but apparently
when everybody's going to the bank, it was close to the first.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to go get the rent money.
Mm-hmm. They're like, screw it. Let's go hit this ATM up. I ain't got a card. Fuck it. We'll just take it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is sad. I mean, I don't know how they planned this out. It wasn't at nighttime either, was it?
No, I think it was broad daylight.
They just hooked him a chain up. Let's take it
I
with us.
respect the move.
I wonder how many good jerks it had to take to get that son of a gun off, man.
Oh, it was a decent amount. Funny part, audience, me and my wife, we actually went to where this happened. We went to the location of the crime.
Yes.
And you could see the tire marks where they backed up into there.
They have a white line around the ATM where it used to sit.
No, but that'd be hilarious. But I'm upset. I was proud of our crackheads. I was bragging about them. I was like, they are on their shit again. Because remember, there was bikes being left out.
Oh, yeah.
And they wouldn't do
Taking
nothing.
no,
Poles everywhere.
Lazy.
So I was like, oh my God, they're on their shit again. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Come to find out, these are out-of-towner crackheads.
Ours still ain't doing nothing. We had to bring out-of-towners to come do this.
Yeah, we had to bring in a third party.
Man, it's sad.
Because you guys are fucking slacking.
If y'all going to do it big, and that's big. But I don't think it went like they wanted it to. I really don't. They tried.
They tried.
You know what part? I wonder what halfway down they got through with this, you know, dragging this, wherever, how far they drug it. I have no idea. I think they just give up and they dropped it somewhere. They got it. They pulled it off of the amount or whatever.
I really don't know how long they was able to go.
But how long are you going to think you're going to drive around with an ATM dragging on the back without nobody noticing?
Well, I mean, look, if you put a tarp over it, I would think it's a grill underneath there.
You would think a grill?
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah. But, man, I guess they just give up. I wonder if they just was driving and they were like, you know, this might not be the best idea we've ever had. We might need to drop this.
Taking it on the highway. That's the only way out is the highway.
Yeah, you come to our town, you got to hit a highway to get out of here somewhere.
So,
these back roads, I mean, I think it's where they left it, like on the back road of the area.
Somewhere.
Did they? Yeah, I think it got dropped. I'm not sure, but
man,
sad.
Geniuses.
I was really hoping it would be that your heroes, our local heroes. It just didn't work out.
But no, they're still letting us down, man. So this is a call to action to all crackheads in our area. Do some shit.
Like, we're just waiting for a good story.
It's like, come on, don't you want to be? We will get you a spot on the podcast.
He was very proud. He thought this was our locals, but we've heard that it's not.
I was so excited. I heard that they were from
Texas. Can you imagine a local one just popping up? It was me. I did it.
It's like, you liar. You're not in jail. But yeah, I heard
sad.
they were from Texas, and that would apparently. Now I don't know how true this was because I heard from many people that it was out of towners, so I believe that. But I heard from one source, which who knows, that it was like these people from Texas. They went on a rampage of just stealing a bunch of different ATMs.
So they hit Little East
and
Prairie.
ours is the one that got away
in Missouri. Wow!
So look at us go.
Way to hit! We are on the map. Oh, yeah,
we
that's
are
great.
I haven't heard another thing about it though.
I haven't either. Nothing. Not since the day.
You'd hear about an ATM rampage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and just pull up, act like the ATM. I'm like, where's the ATM?
Help!
Where did I get my money from?
You know, we just got that ATM. I banked there.
That's a nice one, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It talked to you. You could put headphones in there and
Can't
shit.
have nothing nice.
We can't. It wasn't even our own crackheads that ruined it.
That's what's really bad. Not even locals.
That's the part that, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we had a good story
Dirty
for you, but
foreigners.
he's very disappointed. He's let down again.
Very upset.
Sorry, guys. And sorry to you.
Thank you.
Sorry to you.
My heart is broken.
And it's funny, though. He actually, when it first happened, I can remember because he was so excited. He was like, yes.
Yeah, that's the fire. That's the vigor I'm wanting, you know? But
That's crazy. But we're let down. But I don't know if I don't even know if they even tried to open it. I think they just yanked it out of there. They just got too much for them. They were done.
is that what it was?
I think that's how it went.
You know, I think they hold a decent amount of money in there. So, I mean, if it would have worked.
Man, I was looking up. A buddy of ours told us that it can hold up to $200,000, I think.
Oh, shit.
That's a little
dude.
bit. That's a good chunk of change if you're getting it right after they load it up.
Dude, I'd be a happy camper.
Heck yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's going to take some skills to get this thing open, but
You know, the only thing I know about stealing ATMs is it's you ever seen Breaking Bad?
yeah.
Well, so there's an episode of that where it's like Jesse Pinkman goes to a little like house, yada yada yada. Anyways, so this woman, she they stole an ATM. There's two crackheads because it's always crackheads. They stole it. It's in their house. They're trying to break into it. So the husband's underneath working on it. you know?
Yes.
And then the woman just says, "I ain't no skank," because he was like calling her skank and shit, and just whoop tipped it over, squished his head.
Squished him. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Dunzo.
remember that. Yeah, that was, yeah.
I was like, man, that was an easy fight, wasn't it?
You know what? You know what else they could do besides steal an ATM? Get a job.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You know.
It might not be a $200,000 lump sum you're gonna get all the time, but you might get a check. You know, that's an idea.
it's certainly an idea. So, crackheads, take note. Get a job.
Get a job.
Just an option.
Leave our money on the ATM alone. Let us that work for it get it. You know,
That is true. Ain't a single bit of that theirs in there.
none of it. You know, it wasn't. None
That's
of
all
it.
ours.
Yes, sir. I agree. There's none of theirs.
It is what it is. What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna talk about it. That's about it.
Yeah.
Man, anything else you want to talk about with our crackheads around here?
No, I'm proud of them.
Proud of them?
I'm
Step
proud
it
of
up.
them. Step it up. Well, I'm not proud of them right now. I want to be proud of them.
Man, yeah. And I watched a little thing the other day about just the I don't know. I would say crackheads, I guess. It was a documentary. I was kind of watching it about the drugs, how much drugs in small towns are growing.
Oh, dude.
You know,
it's getting
and
worse every day.
It is crazy, man. It really is. It's like
It's really sad.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, we joke about it, but small towns like ours, I think you see it mainly. You know, you was thinking about big cities and stuff, but it's getting a lot worse around just these small towns. Because I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's just more. I don't know why it's like that. To be honest,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just small town people getting bored.
Yeah, pretty much there's nothing else to do. What else are you going to do? So why not shoot up a little bit?
And it just gets crazy, man. I really
Yeah.
hate that for the small town areas.
Especially like us where we live at. It's like we in the meth belt. You know?
I know,
So it's
right?
like,
Yeah.
Man.
We joke about this stuff, but it is.
We joke about it, but if you're actually addicted to stuff, get help.
yeah, most definitely.
For you, yourself, your families.
And leave our ATMs alone.
Yeah, leave our teams alone.
All right, we're off of that. We're done with that, right?
For now, anyways. Till next week.
But I did watch another documentary about the old Woodstock '99.
Oh man,
Man.
Was it that a time?
Dude, it was labeled train wreck, and I can understand why. That was some crazy. You know, I think of the '90s, and I don't know about you, but I look at it like that was one of the best eras of music.
I had no idea.
You was not around.
I was not there.
But '90s opened the door for so many different genres of new music, I think.
Man, there really was a lot of good shit going on in the 90s.
And then when Woodstock '99 it's what this documentary was based on. It was called Trainwreck, and we watched it, and it had all your big names in the '90s coming up: Korn, Limp Bizkit, all of them. And man, I was watching this stuff. Horrible. It was like horrific watching it. It was horrible.
Could you call it a train wreck?
Exactly
As
that.
the name suggests.
Oh, it was horrible, man. I just can't imagine. And the money these people made off of this. Not the.
Really?
I don't know about the artists. I'm sure they got paid well, but the promoters, they
walk
were
away
set
looking pretty.
fat, man. It's just a sad situation watching that. It's a good story to watch, and I recommend anybody to watch it. But
What all happened?
man, okay, let's just take. I can't remember how many attendance they had.
I think it was like 400,000.
400,000 people.
And that's a That's a couple people.
They had I think it was an abandoned military airport that they used for this Woodstock 99.
That is a cool location.
Oh yeah, it sounded cool, sounded real good. But when you can't, okay, and then all they did was they had the main stage. You had a couple other little things. It's kind of like a triangle how they had it shaped off. Okay. And they had the gate. They had a fence all the way around it. So once you got in, it's kind of like you were trapped. You were a prisoner, it seemed like.
It sounds like you were like cattle just being moved into this one thing.
And then it's and then they got the security. They call them the Peace Patrol. Is what they had them. They was supposed to be the police and all that stuff around there to make sure everything's safe and everything. Man, there wasn't enough of them. When you got 200,000 fans, how many police officers, how many peace officers do you need? You need a shit ton. You need a shit ton.
Yeah, you need more than that.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, they had all security was mainly lined up on the stage. So not on the stage, but by the stage.
Yeah, right in front of
trying to keep, but what's going on out there? There's nobody be able to stop anything that's going on with these fans. 200 of them coming at you. What are you going to do?
400.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. And then the artists like Korn, I think Korn was the one that really set it off. They said they just tore the stage up. They just did a great job, and the fans were feeling it,
Honestly, this whole thing is on the fans.
It is.
You fans are fucked. Fuck every single one of you that did all this bullshit.
Horrible.
Because honestly,
stuff,
there's
man.
some fucked up shit that we don't want to talk about it on the podcast.
Man, there was some horrible stuff
There's
that happened.
There's some fucked up stuff that act like legitimate stuff in there. And
so,
fuck all of you.
Yeah, I mean, that was supposed to be a beautiful time. Okay, they wanted to go back to, they was trying to keep it like Woodstock back in the day.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and all that stuff, and it really got flipped upside down.
It was absolutely the opposite.
Yes, there was.
Straight up.
It might have started out that way in the beginning, the first day, but
I bet the first two acts at least. I bet it was.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I think the first act was it was who did we say it was James Brown, the King of Soul. Yeah.
James Brown.
He opened it up.
Kicked off this fucking festival of chaos, man.
And it was all good. It was all good. They started off well. It's funny they opened with James Brown, and then you have Willie Nelson on the last day, but in the middle you got Korn, Limp Bizkit, Kid Rock, all these fucking hardcore people going at it, and then you got.
They really did have a variety.
Man,
it's like when we were talking about this beforehand, we said it looked like me and him put the festival together.
we did the lineup, yeah.
Like you combined both of our tastes, man. It's Woodstock '99.
It was, yeah, it really was, because there was Metallica was there.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of names. It's not, they don't talk about it really on the train wreck thing, but. There's a lot of big names there. Your metal, rap, rock, country. They hit every genre.
I thought that was kind of cool.
And that was one thing they wanted. They wanted all the big names in every genre. And I think that maybe that. I mean, usually when you go to a concert, you got one genre going together.
Yeah, you kind of got one breed of people, and usually they all get along.
Yeah, now you're bringing all these genres together. I mean,
but if people would have stayed chill, that would have been such a cool thing.
If it had been just about the music and set and chill, but then I can't blame just the fans. Like the promoter stuff, they got to the point when you got in there, they jacked the prices on everything. They said from the bottled water started from 85 cents all the way up to $4, and the last day they think it got to $12 a bottle of water.
This is 99 money. This ain't even 2022 money.
Yeah, man. And it's just, and then the water got contaminated that they used for washing and all that. So it was just pure chaos. But what I don't understand, like I told you, man, it's a 3-day event. I think it was altogether.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But people act like, I mean, they were showing pictures. It looked like a concentration camp. People were laid out just half dead, it looked like.
Oh my God.
And still trying to stay there. I'm like, if it's that bad, why are you not leaving?
Go
I don't give a
home.
fuck what I paid for that ticket. If it's that bad, I'm leaving.
Yeah, if I'm laying on the ground
I'm about to die, starvation.
Because they said that temperatures stayed pretty much above the 100-degree mark, and you got a bunch of people there being rowdy.
Yeah.
You know how hot that gets in there? Look, there's a guy who sadly passed away during this. They said that his internal body temperature was 107.
That is crazy. 107. He was cooking inside.
Yeah.
His insides were cooking. That's terrible, man. And and they interviewed a lot of the paramedics and stuff, and they said it was like a war zone. They said they go in there, thought it was going to be it's going to be a fun, festival, music festival.
Yeah.
He said it was like chaos. It was like war going on. I mean, it was just, they were constantly busy. He said he didn't know how they were going to make it. And it sounds like a tragic war story people were telling about it.
It borderline fucking looks like one.
Oh, man, it's crazy. If you get a chance, check it out. Trainwreck. It's on Netflix, but it really nails everything about it.
Yeah,
I think. And I was like overwhelmed. I watched it. I knew I've heard of Woodstock '99, but I didn't know it was why. I know why there is no more. I know now. Nuts.
Man, what a way to end the year '99 too. Like,
yeah,
welcome
man.
to the 2000s. Here's just all this. I believe that was a pretty solid taste of what was to come,
Gosh,
though.
man, yeah, and they want to blame it on certain artists and stuff, but you paid these guys to come perform.
They did what they have always done. They just happened to do it with a very big crowd and a very rowdy crowd. Right band, right attitude, wrong crowd.
Yeah, exactly. It was just the crowd was. I don't know who to blame on all that, man.
It's a mixture of everybody.
It is a mixture, yeah. And some people were blaming, like, they never blamed. The only artist I heard them really get mad at was Fred Durst.
Oh, Papa Freddie.
They named his name like. He's like, I couldn't believe how big of a jerk he was.
He's Fred Durst. Did they not research who he was beforehand?
Exactly. They said they had never. One of the promoters, I can't think of his name, when Limp Bizkit was up, and they played after Korn, I do believe. I don't know. Korn might have. I think they were like the day after or something. I don't know if they played on the same day, but one of the promoters said they had to pull the plug on Limp Bizkit because it was getting too. They were like crowd surfing with like boards and people were on top of boards, plywood boards. And
Jesus.
they were like, and then that's when the truck. No, not the truck. That was on a different set. I mean, it was just people.
That was the Limp Bizkit one, wasn't it? The truck.
I don't know if that or it was a Fat Boy Slim. It was one of them.
I think it was during Limp Bizkit's.
It might have been. And they just had to pull the plug. Like, this is getting too crazy. We can't do this. And when they had Fred Durst walking off the stage, MTV, it was their crew out there trying to interview everybody. They was like, what do you think about this crowd going crazy? He's like, it's not our fault. Ran off.
Jesus. Did he seem serious?
He was serious. What the fuck? He knew what he was doing. He could have controlled that crowd a little better.
He could have, man.
But he just built it up. And, like, I'm telling you, at certain parts, like, the music was just barely playing. And before he played the song Break Stuff, he just got them all fucking like, you got some anger inside you. You got all this you want to let out. This is the time to do it. There's no rules. And there was no rules. There was no rules, no law, nothing going on.
Yeah, he's kind of at fault for that, saying that. It's like,
And they're saying that, that was, but then you have the other guys, they're just doing their job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can look at it either way.
Man, yeah, it could go both. I could definitely see both.
Because as an artist, you want to get out there and give them all that you got. Use what you were paid to do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but then you see if you can look out there and see the chaos. Wouldn't you try to
tone it down a bit?
Like, look, guys.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's like I don't know if you remember. It was like last year, I believe. Travis Scott's Astro World.
Oh gosh,
like that shit. That shit seems scary too. Fuck, man.
Wasn't that the where the dead body was like? They was carrying it over like a.
I don't believe he was dead. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But like Travis Scott was sitting there like singing over him, like washing him. I was like, shit, man.
Did not stop nothing, did he?
Nothing stopped. I believe there was a couple deaths.
Yeah, like they got trampled or something, didn't they? Or
yeah, some people got trampled. There's like a bunch of like I remember watching me and my wife. We watched that, and we was like, oh.
I remember you showing me the video of that. I think actually, and it was just hard to watch. Like
yeah, and there were some parts of it. It's like, oh my god, it seems like it was miserable in there. It seems like borderline being in fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Like as hot as it was
and
in there.
Like you're going to see like you're a fan. You're not expecting this stuff to happen. You're expecting this stuff to be organized better than this.
Yeah.
You would think. I mean,
especially now.
Yeah.
Like 99, like I get it. Still tragic, but at least it was 99. It was a more innocent time. Because this is a pre 9/11 world. Which like two different completely worlds, man.
Yeah.
But
and that's what somebody else was saying. Is like nowadays, you look back at what happened. It's very tragic, but it is different. Times have changed, but with the
Travis
Scott. That was just uncalled for, man.
Yeah,
that was
every bit of that. That's on everybody. That's on Travis Scott for not stopping it.
He never got in trouble or anything out of that.
I don't think so. I think he offered to pay for the.
He offered. He wasn't made or anything like that. That's what's sad. He didn't care. He did not care about that at all. He didn't.
But yeah, he offered to pay for the caskets and the funeral expenses for the people. But like, I think the body count got up to like 10 or some shit.
That's terrible.
And it's like, oh my god.
I mean, I want to go to a concert, but I ain't trying to do some shit like
that.
I ain't trying to die, That's nuts.
But I think a part of that is also on the fans. I got to point the finger where it goes because there's people, they broke down the fence and broke into there, so it got over capacity, what was probably be sold.
Yeah. I didn't think, that's true.
Like absolutely. So it wouldn't have been so tight. It wouldn't have been so full if it wasn't for that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fans have the fans have responsibility as well.
Yeah, it's like common courtesy in a mosh pit. Somebody's down, you help them up, you make sure everybody's good, you have fun, because like a good mosh pit, it's a very safe place to be, believe it or not. As long as the proper etiquette is followed in there. But if there's too many people in there, too many rowdy people who don't know the rules, who don't follow the rules, and don't give a fuck, you create Woodstock 99. You create an Astro World again.
And that's what they said. There was the pits that were forming down there. They said, like, if you fell, you were gone.
Oh my God.
It's like you were lucky if they seen you again. If you just got knocked down, you better hold your ground when you was in there.
Jesus, that's terrible. That's not how it should be, man.
Yeah, it's messed up. It really is.
This got darker than what I was expecting.
Man, I thought it was going to be a cool thing to like watch. I was like, man, all these artists was here. It was not cool. No,
not at all.
It was kind of sad watching it, man. I was like, gosh, dog, the fans are leaving, and the last day they were just looked like they'd been tortured for 3 days.
Oh,
it did. It really did. I know they had fun at certain times, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Sir, I'm sure James Brown was fun.
Oh, man. To see it cutting it up, man. That'd be great.
Everybody,
Just to see that genre kind of music all together. Everything. You had Rick, or not. Yeah, not Rick James. Yeah, no. Was that who we was talking about?
James Brown.
James Brown. I said Rick James.
Yeah,
I don't think he was there. Yeah, James Brown. Yeah, James Brown. But to see all those genres together, that was the only cool thing I thought about it. It's like you got all of them come together, and they're doing this massive, massive venue for everybody. Just to get any kind of music is right here. You can find it right here.
It was a very good idea. Very good idea. Just in practice, it wasn't the best thing.
No, sir. No, sir, it wasn't.
While we're on dark topics, while we're on music, fuck, it's a little twofer, man.
Yeah.
There's a guitarist. What is his name?
Gordon Lewis.
Gordon Lewis, who was found dead in his home. Possibly, they haven't. Killed by his son.
He was the head guitarist for Teenage Head.
Teenage Head.
Punk rock. I don't know what you classify them
Punk
as.
rock and roll.
They started in the 70s, 80s, I think. I mean,
yeah, I believe it was late 70s.
They said that. Yeah, they said they had some hits in the 70s and 80s, and I mean, I guess they've been doing it they're out of Canada.
Yeah, we was looking up stuff. They was still playing shows.
Oh yeah,
or he was at the very least.
Yeah, he was in the 60s, I think. But they're accusing his son. They said that they haven't really dropped a lot of details about it, but his son is being accused of the one.
Jesus,
that's terrible.
I wonder how that transpired. Like,
I mean, I just look at stuff like that, and you even brought up the Marvin Gaye thing.
Oh my God, yeah. Which I just figured this out yesterday. Me and my wife was watching some more YouTubes. That's what 9 times out of 10, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we was watching this thing. It was talking about Marvin Gaye's murder house. I didn't know he was killed to begin with. I never really knew how he died. Yeah. Anyway, so I was like watching it, and then he said that he was killed by his father. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, well, I had to watch this. We sit down and watched the court thing with him.
Yeah, we watched like an old school, like whenever it happened, a news broadcast of it, and we watched like the court case when he was being sentenced.
Yes,
and apparently, so James Brown Senior, James Brown.
There we go with the Brown.
Wrong one.
Marvin Gaye.
Yes. Senior. He recently had a surgery that removed a tumor from out of his head, and apparently Marvin Gaye just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they said
multiple times, because in the court thing he said that he came back and beat him up again.
Yeah, they said that he instigated it. He started it.
Yeah, and they said that he had the bruises to prove it too.
That's exactly what they said, and everybody in that courtroom agreed.
Every single body, the judge, even the prosecutors,
was like, don't want to send him to jail. Nothing. They just give him probation.
Yeah, he got probation, but yeah, he shot his son multiple times
in the chest. They said it in the chest, like. They said the argument started over insurance.
About insurance. Of course, it was about money.
Yeah,
what the fuck else would it be about?
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing else better to argue about.
Yeah, and they said it carried on the next day, and that's when it happened. Like, apparently Marvin Gaye come at him, and he didn't have his own way. He had to defend himself.
I mean... I don't think I could kill my own son, even if he was coming at me. If he's
he would just have to beat the hell out of me, probably. Because I don't know. I'd fight back, but I don't think I could pull the trigger on my own son.
I don't think I'd put. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think I could do that, man.
But he was weak. They said that he wasn't driving no more. That he never really got out the house. This is Marvin Gaye Sr. So apparently he couldn't fight back though.
Yeah. But
so his only weapon was.
They said they said on the court thing that like he's never had any prior record.
Nothing.
Has Marvin Gaye, did he ever have a record of beating up old people? Or I mean, I'm just curious. I mean, they didn't give this man nothing. I understand he. I'm just curious.
I spotted Marvin Gaye heading towards the nursing home. Please, please dispatch all cops.
That's kind of what I felt. I was like, I don't know the whole situation, so I can't say that I agree with it. But he didn't get nothing out of shooting his.
Was it 4 years of probation?
4 or 5, I think is what it was.
Something, but it's like
yeah.
But if it was strictly self-defense...
If it's what it was, okay. But,
yeah.
You know, and I understand that. Self-defense, but, man, I never heard of any other allegations of Marvin Gaye attacking anybody or anything. That's what
Maybe he just got a problem with old people.
I guess so.
Or he did.
He did, yeah. He was young. It was like 45 or 40.
Yeah, I believe it was 45. His dad was in the 60s. It was like, shit, man, this sucks.
Yeah, that was a big... Because he was already a big name in music.
Oh, yeah. He was a big name for a while at that point.
But he was starting to come back up into it, I do believe, man. It's just sad seeing family. I mean, it's sad either way, seeing the deaths, but then you got family members doing it.
Yeah, man. Very sad situation. Something not similar, but kind of similar happened here that I'm not sure if we want to get into because, you know.
It could be, But man, it's so close. It's like, it's not even strangers doing it anymore. It's people you know.
Yeah, your direct family. Your own son, because especially the son that you named after you, man, like that's a connection, you know, like that's man.
Yeah, man.
So it couldn't have been an easy choice to pull the trigger against your son, man.
No, heck no, I wouldn't think so. In his defense, maybe that's exactly what happened. He couldn't do anything. That's all he had to do was defend himself.
Yeah,
maybe. It's either him or him, you know. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to say. It stuff kind of floors me watching it and listening to it. I'm like, man, you got your own sibling or your own father doing it.
Kill. So those are people you need to love the most and not shoot them.
Right.
So, PSA, don't come at your family.
Exactly. Yeah.
Leave them alone.
Just don't bring your ass back over here. You know, just keep it that way. You stay over there, I'll stay over here.
Yeah.
You know, love you, stay over there.
That's it.
Don't come over here.
You can love each other from a distance.
And I'm sure everybody's got somebody in their family. Like, I'll love you from a distance. You can call every now and then. Don't show up because I don't like you. You don't like me. It's just...
And you know, that's fair. It's okay. It's okay to tell your family, fuck off.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, you don't want shit like this happening. You know, no.
They'll be pulling guns on your own family, man.
No, man. Let's get to a lighter note, man. Let's get over
Yeah, finally. I'm tired of this story. I didn't realize, when we was writing this today's episode, I didn't realize how dark it was, to be real with you.
Went a little darker than what we wrote down.
A little bit, man.
Yes.
That was just kind of the tangents we went on. But yeah, so South Park just celebrated its 25th anniversary.
Man, and what was the big thing about that? Who did they have back up there with them?
Oh, they had Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee, the two remaining members from Rush. It was their first time playing after their drummers passed away.
That's cool. And then Promise was up there too.
Yeah, Promise was up there. I believe they was playing more. We got to watch them play Closer to the Heart, which that was very cool.
Yes, it looked like they had a bunch of people. Like it was just a sold out. Like, is it at Red Rock?
Yeah, it was Red Rock Amphitheater in Colorado.
Colorado, yeah. I bet it was.
I don't know if it's in Denver or around Denver, but somewhere there.
Was it a two-day thing? It was more than a one-day event, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So, to celebrate South Park, though.
25 years. I can't believe they've been around 25 years. Didn't get canceled or not. Yeah, I probably remember the very beginning. I know you don't, sir.
Back in my day, I remember when they came out, Sonny. My mom wouldn't let me watch it.
It was such like when South Park come out, man. It was like parents hated it.
Oh yeah, my parents hated it.
Did they?
Well, my mom hated it.
Did you?
Should I say? I remember her like she would not let me watch it. But I remember her sneaking, like turning it down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We did too when I was little too.
Like the first episode I ever watched, it was them shoving food up their ass and pooping out their mouth.
So I don't remember. I can see why our parents are like, "What the hell?"
But it stuck with me, man. I was like, "Oh, what?"
Well, see now, like looking at like stuff like that, I look at what my kids watch now, and it's nothing like what like South Park because they're younger, but they watch stuff on YouTube. It's like just stupid, and I'm like, I feel like my parents did, looking at what I watched back in the day. Like, what is wrong with you?
But at least that stuff is funny. Kid stuff now,
it's pretty messed up.
It's kind of dumb.
Sometimes I'll just watch my son. I'll be like, wait, what are you watching on YouTube? He's watching somebody play a game that he likes to play. I guess streaming kind of like
Well,
that.
I can get that because I used to watch it.
Was watch people gaming. When you got the game, why not play? Why you?
Because it's different. It's like instead of talking to your friends, why should people watch the podcast?
But that's different. No,
How?
I think that's different.
They can talk themselves.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
You got me.
It's
You
still
got me.
entertaining. Hearing them talk over the game and all that.
There's another one I seen them watching. A car. There was a vehicle, and then they have like stuff. They just run over random stuff, balloons, glass, whatever they want to. They stick it on this video, running over it. And if it don't pop or don't break the
they're
first
making
time,
more money than we are.
yes, exactly. And kids are sitting there watching. I'm like, and you know what? I'll be sitting there talking about them. Why are you watching this? And I'm just zoned out too, watching it too. I'm really like, and then I'll wait. I'm like, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
God.
They get you in the trance.
It is, yeah. It's crazy, man. I get where our kids are like, where my parents were like at with me now. I get it. I get it, Mom and Dad.
See, it's like for me watching stuff with my nephew. He watches Coco Melon.
Oh yes,
Yeah, that shit gets
I've been
my
through
nerves.
that phase. Yeah, Coco Melon. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that stuff, dude. Will he come out of it?
Oh yeah, he'll find something else.
There is gold past this?
Oh yeah, you'll find something else to irritate you even more.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, he has been on a Sonic kick.
See, Sonic's cool. Mine did that too, especially with the movies.
Look, I babysit him only every now and then. I've already seen the movie 3 times.
Does he want to watch it with you a lot?
All the time. We'll watch Sonic. And I'm like, Bodie.
Chase is the same way, man. He does the same thing. But Chase is now on YouTube. He wants to listen to music, and he's got the same songs all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's starting to listen to.
He's listening to music. He likes watching TV, but now he's on to his music. Like he finds certain videos that he'll just replay over and over.
So it's stuff that he's finding by himself, though.
Either that or he's heard off of my list.
Oh, that's cool.
And he went like when we're riding together, like I'll play my music list, and he'll find certain ones that he likes, and he'll ask me to play them.
Really?
Yeah, and it's cool. I always like that. Even though I'll hear them 20 million times before we get home. It's fun. It's fun. I like it.
Just play and play and play and play. Yeah. I know my nephew, he asked for Neon Moon a lot.
Neon Moon? Is that Brooks and Dunn? Yeah. Neon Moon.
He's a man of culture. Anytime you play heavy metal, he'll just sit there. You look in the back seat and you would just...
Getting it.
Oh, yeah, he is. Like, yes, sir, young man. He's killing it, too.
I love looking back and seeing that Chase to do that, too. Like, you don't think anybody... It's like he's mouthing the words, too. He's like, he's trying to...
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, because
awesome.
he'll look at me going... So he'll start doing it.
Yeah, that's cool. And you guys, you actually play drums and stuff with him, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's going to be... Yeah, once he gets into that music theme, he's not going to leave you alone,
See,
boy.
I think he's going to start singing. Because, I mean, he picked up the microphone pretty quick. Like, I set up my guitar and I set up a microphone through an amp for him to sing through, We were just playing, but he did not want to stop. Whenever his mama picked up to take him back, he said, no, I want to go play the microphone.
Heck yeah. He's going to rock it, man.
Yeah, so I think I finally got my singer. I just got to wait another 10.
Let him hit that puberty stage and all that.
3, so I got to wait at least another.
Yeah, you got to let him get that voice, get his voice
at least
going.
12 more years.
Yeah. But hey, at least he's rocking out right now. He's on his way.
Yes, he is.
That's cool.
He's killing it.
And that's all because of you, probably, isn't it?
No, his parents are
his
big
parents
music people. We're a music family pretty much.
That's
but
cool.
I do think I played some part in there.
You want to take a little bit of a what do you say?
Credit
for that, right?
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of it. I called dibs. Just a smidgen of credit.
Yeah, the videos you showed me where you are playing drums, that's really cool.
I keep one running into the mic. Boop.
Is that honker ears?
Yeah. We're going on this tangent again all week.
I forgot. Yeah, you got a little Jewish in you. Is that what it is?
No.
Just play it. It's just Dre.
Hey.
Can't help it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Just play. Man, you know what else I seen?
What?
We talked about the whole what is her name? The Griner chick.
Oh, Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner, yeah. Do you see what they give her over there?
Oh.
In Russia? 9 years.
Oh, man. So they did go full extent.
They threw it on her. Man, it's stupid.
For weed, for some oil.
Oil, cannabis oil. It wasn't even actual weed. It was cannabis oil.
Shit, man. Well,
Why, though? What is I don't understand.
It's Russia, man.
What was she going to do with it that was so bad? It's not the fact that he was going to do anything. It's just you're not supposed to have it.
Yeah, I think that's all it was.
Yeah.
So I would like to reiterate a past statement of ours. Russia is bitches.
Yeah, that's retarded. That's just messed up. I think that they've been still trying to get Biden to do something about it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if he's even messed with it or not.
Probably not.
I think I heard something about they talked about trying to do some like whoever they got somebody over here in prison that they might want, trading or whatever.
Oh yeah, I think it was a Russian arms dealer.
Is that what I mean? So we're trading prisoners now for? I mean, it's go fish.
Yeah, I guess, I'm not sure if I want a Russian arms trader.
And then man, I seen it when they was sentencing her. Like she's in the courtroom. She's in a box. Like they had her sitting in a little cell right there in the courtroom.
Oh my god!
And her attorneys which was Russian attorneys also. So I mean, she had no upper hand on anything. But they said that the attorneys afterwards were like, she was expecting to get the worst deal out of this situation. That's why. I mean, probably because you guys didn't help her either. I mean,
not.
She's already expecting this is not going to go well because you guys are not. I just don't see them defending her very well. You know what I'm saying?
And they probably didn't.
Probably not, man. That's just a sad situation. I hate that. That
sucks.
Stupid.
Sucks to be you.
Oh man, gosh, it does. 9 years over some cannabis oil.
Shoot, in America, we still got people sentenced to life over weed.
You're right. We still got people sitting to this day in there over stuff. Over weed, just weed. Like,
Yeah, just
I
weed.
mean.
And then you got it's just weed.
Yeah.
Government. It's just weed.
They got locked up before the government was making money on it. Is what it was, I guess.
Yeah, that's all it was.
And they ain't got back out yet. It's sad. I just hate that. Yeah, I had to bring that back up. I had to say something about that.
Having to give a little update on there.
9 years, man.
Also, update. We got some breaking news. Slam Ball is coming back to a arena near you. And if you were in the same boat as me and I got no idea what in the world slam ball is, it's basketball with trampolines.
Yeah, they said we actually watched a little a game. It's
Yeah,
4-on-4 pretty much, kind of like it's 4 people on each team and the trampolines on the basketball court. And it's a little physical.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, I believe you said in the rule book it is a full contact sport.
Yes, it is.
That is intense.
I mean, you're in midair and you got somebody tackling you. Bam! Just knocking your ass down. Like
I wonder
you said,
how many concussions have come from this sport.
I could see a few.
Oh, yeah.
I could see it. How'd you put it? Like how the XFL?
Oh, yeah. They're the XFL of the NBA.
That's what it's what it looks like pretty much.
Yeah, that's exactly
and
what it is.
And they've been doing it for a while, but I guess they're making a comeback now.
I didn't know you were ever here to begin with.
I didn't either. But it looks fun. I will say it looks fun. But man, you're going to have to be in shape.
Look, man, it hurts my knees just watching the video.
It's not an old man sport. It's a young man sport. For
man,
sure.
I don't even know if it's a young man sport. Like I don't think I could, man.
Because they're bound, man. They got some height on these things. When they come down, they're coming down hard.
Yes, they are.
But that's fun, though. It was fun watching it. We was just watching the game, or a slam ball game, I guess you'd call it. And Dre was like really into it. I was done. I looked over. He's ready to watch another match.
Oh, dude, I was having a blast.
He was.
Like, I had me a bag of chips and everything. I was like, let's go, dude.
He was already rooting for teams and everything.
I was on the Riders.
The Riders. That was fun.
I think they were going against the Mob.
The Mob versus that's what it was. Yeah, they got some interesting names. I'll give them that. And I hope it does get bigger. I wish dodgeball would have became a huge. And they do have dodgeball tournaments. I do
there
believe.
should have leagues of dodgeball.
Dude,
Which, like,
I've been
man, that
down
seems intense. That seems scary.
That'd be cool. I'd watch some dodgeball tournaments.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
I haven't either, but I'd watch it.
Well,
not for sure.
I think we're just one Google search away. Did you hear that yesterday? Google was actually down for a little bit.
You was telling about this, man.
Yeah, one of the so there's multiple theories. Well, there's two, anyways. There's one that the Google says. There's one that there's one that other people are saying.
Oh, so okay, what is Google saying first?
So Google is saying that there is just an internal error. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
That's it.
What's the
But there's another theory that there was an incident like with an electrical grid that left 3 electricians in critical condition, and that just kind of messed with Google's system.
Oh,
so it was down for a little bit.
So I wonder if some work was going on or just what happened.
Man, I really don't know. I didn't even know it was down. I was fast asleep by 9 o'clock.
God, I wonder. I bet certain times during the day, like, is more popular for the internet.
Absolutely.
You think it's at night times more the usage, you would guess?
If I had to guess a time where it was most active, probably like 7 to 9.
Think so?
Yeah, PM. Yep.
Like the winding down time for people or something? Yeah. Kind of just on their phone.
That'd be my bet.
Or was it the government that did it?
I think we just came up with the third thing.
Yeah.
The government. What didn't they want on Google that we could have seen?
They found something they weren't too happy about. Like,
we're on to you. It's like the government's on to Trump. Apparently, they're
raiding
his house in Margalo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Margalo? Margalo?
That's close enough for me.
I
mean,
somewhere in Florida. He did some sort of something.
And
the government is fucking his shit up.
They are. They're raiding everything of his. Like, gosh, man. Like, he's not a president no more. Why are y'all still messing with him? Is he done something that is going on right now that we don't know about?
Probably because I looked it up. They said that they're not announcing what they are looking for
because they don't know yet. They don't know. They're just looking. They're like, there's something you've done. God damn it, we know.
But they pulled out 15 boxes of evidence of documents. I'm like, oh,
and no
shit.
doubt, this man has probably got stuff in his house that's going to really hurt his his capability. But still, why are they just now doing this? And what's up? You know, and like you said, they're not really releasing a whole lot of stuff.
Well, they had to build up the evidence.
Yeah, they had to have a case
to get a search warrant for that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if the FBI comes knocking at your door, you're not going to have a good day. That's
that was crazy, man.
Man, I just shaved my head. I've noticed I've been doing that a lot. I just shaved my head yesterday, so it's a. Would you like a Phil?
Sure.
Get a copy of Phil.
Oh, that's pretty prickly. That's nice. Got a little soft to it, though.
Yeah.
It's nice. Do you like it being a little like thinner or down further than that, or you like that length?
I mean, I like this.
Like the length?
I just it's been shaving my head. It's a lot easier, man. You know, when I first shaved my head, I was nervous I was going to look like a neo-Nazi. But I try not to address it and just forget it.
Now
they also shave their
they're all
heads.
going to look at you like that. Right?
I know, but I'm not. It's just a lot easier, man. Just to wake up in the morning, not to do anything with this. Taking showers is a lot easier.
Just wake up naturally beautiful, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Something you don't know about.
Nothing about it. It takes a lot of work for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. It's horrible, man.
Got to wake up 2 hours before you got to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah, exactly, man. This is not perfection.
This is a work in progress.
Exactly.
But you know, Chris, you look great, though.
Thanks,
you look
sir.
beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know what else is beautiful? I seen where Rammstein is doing a U.S. tour.
Dude, they are. Man, and I'm beginning to become a fan of theirs.
You've talked about it. You've talked about them
man.
a decent amount.
Like, I'm just watching their stage presence. God, man, it's just crazy. I mean, their performance they give on stage, you could probably just take the music out, and I could still sit there and watch all their stage presence going on with their.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, these are huge stages. It ain't like no backyard show. No, these things are huge.
I would love to see Rammstein put a backyard show on.
Oh God, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Dude, they couldn't do it. Not with all their pyro stuff, and there's no way.
But let's make them find a way and just see what it looks like.
Man, do you think that's why they become so big is their stage shows?
Oh, it's definitely a reason, man.
And now they're coming over. I think the closest place we've seen was Chicago.
Yeah, sadly, it's still like what, a 6-hour drive or something.
Yeah, that's a good 6 hour. And I bet the tickets alone though are going to be outrageous.
Oh, dude, because they got to make a decent amount of money. Because as much effort and money as they pour into their live show, you got to make a decent return.
And they're coming all Where are they? They're from Germany.
Yeah, they're from Germany.
Germany, yeah, and they're
Deutschland.
Oh man, I mean, I would love to go see them. If I had a chance, I would go see you guys most definitely.
Please get us free tickets,
please. But I just want to see their show, man. That's just I
just
couldn't imagine
one time because they're getting older.
Yeah, but they're still
and they put on a crazy ass show, so they can only tour for so long.
Their new videos are they're still putting out is fucking crazy.
Oh, they got some beautiful ass music videos.
They're not slowing down because of their age for sure. Their music is still hardcore.
Yes. I still wouldn't want to fight them.
Fuck no, man. That lead singer just looks crazy.
Let's see all of them. Yeah, it's
just something about him. He scares me like looking at him. Like he just, I don't know. Or just like, here's no soul to that man. I don't think. I don't think he cares. He would. Yeah,
I think he gives good hugs though.
You think he does?
Oh, dude, you know how safe you would feel in his arms? His big,
I'm kind of
meaty
scared
arms.
of him. Never met him. Just looking at him kind of scares me. But he's a big fella.
I'd like to give him a hug.
Give him a hug.
Absolutely. Just bring it in.
Like a kid up there.
Gimme.
You are a hug guy. You like a good hug. Don't
Yeah, I
you?
like a good hug, man. I love me a good squeeze them up. You know,
That'd change your whole day, man.
I like to feel protected. You know.
Well, you should. You should feel protected.
See, that's what made me choose Kimberly. I feel protected with her. She's a gangster, man. So
straight up.
she whoops some ass. I'm a very safe man.
That's funny. That is great.
You know what I don't think is safe, though?
What's that?
There's this new whiskey coming from New Hampshire. So apparently in their oceans, they're having an invasive species of crab invade. Okay?
Okay.
So this distillery out of there has decided to make whiskey with, I don't know how to word it.
Crab juice.
They put green crab in their whiskey. That's the only way to describe this.
I mean, okay, why didn't they just, the restaurants couldn't cook these things or do
Or you
something a
couldn't
little
just,
different? Get rid of them?
like,
We're going to make whiskey out of these.
you make whiskey out of crab. Some Crisky. I don't want no crab whiskey, man.
Man, that just don't sound good at all. I've seen a lot of weird flavored drinks, vodka, whiskey, but never have I ever seen a crab flavored drink.
Ugh.
I've seen bacon flavored, peanut butter and jelly flavored, salmon. I've seen salmon flavored.
Ew.
That sounds horrible too. Wouldn't try it. Wouldn't recommend it, and I didn't. But I've seen a lot of crazy shit. But crabs right there with that salmon.
Green crab, an invasive species of crab whiskey.
There's got to be something better to do, guys. Gotta be.
Like,
How when they launch this, I wonder how big. How do you tell people? Get you a shot of this crab whiskey. Get you a shot of that.
I just want to know if we can buy it online.
Ooh, if we do, we need to get some.
Would
you try it?
Yes, absolutely, I would.
Oh God,
If you look up green crab, it's the second thing on there.
Green crab whiskey. What's the company? A distillery.
Let me try to find it. Each bottle uses about 1 pound of green crabs. If you can't beat them, eat them, or in this case, drink them.
Crab
Trapper is the
Crab Trapper.
I think that's the whiskey line.
Oh, so when do you think this line's gonna fall out? This ain't gonna work. I just don't see it happening.
From Tamworth Distilling.
Where's it out of? Where'd you say?
Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Aren't they does New Hampshire have like a big seafood area or?
Oh, absolutely.
So you would think I would think that they could do something different besides whiskey.
Just something. Apparently, you can only buy it in-house. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, because nobody else wants this crap. They're just...
yeah, we can't get them here.
Unless
we decide to go to New Hampshire.
Just to go all the way down there and try some crab whiskey?
Hey, I would.
God, man. You think it smells like fish when you open the bottle? It smells like crab.
Crab Trapper is made with a bourbon base steeped with a custom crab, corn, and spice blend mixture. Best likened to a low country boil. The crab is present lightly on the nose, accompanied by a coriander and bay to smooth out any high notes. The body carries hints of the maple and vanilla oak notes lent from the full-bodied base. The spirit finishes with heavier notes of clove, cinnamon, and allspice, leaving a light, pleasant spice on the palate. Get your pinchers on the spirit while you can.
Well, they make it sound good.
They really do.
They put it out there.
But I don't like that I could smell crab in my whiskey. That's never been something I've, looked for.
Do you like seafood?
I love me some seafood. I love me some crab.
I do. Yeah, I do too. But man, that's taking a whole nother direction.
That's weird.
Yeah, can't say I wouldn't try it, but
not looking forward to it.
I wouldn't look forward to it.
Apparently, it just tastes like whiskey with a hint of crab.
I guess after enough of it, you ain't gonna give it in. Just take a couple shots and give me some more of that crab.
Like, damn,
it's the best crab I've had. That's great.
I wonder if it'd be a good idea to eat some of the crab while drinking
have you a plate
the
of
crab
crab
juice.
and then have you
the crab whiskey.
Crab juice. That's what for some reason that's all I can picture is like crab juice.
That's all. That's what I was thinking too.
Like what the hell?
Like you crack open the leg and just. It's like crab juice water.
I know we're looking at it all wrong, but that sounds terrible. That's what I'm picturing. That's all I'm picturing.
That's all I can when I'm imagining the scent.
Just thinking about it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can actually take a drink of it or not. Just thinking about it, that would be the problem. Either. That would be the issue with me. Just thinking, fucking crab juice just poured into this whiskey.
I think I could pull it together, and I think I could
hold your nose and take the shot. Oh God, yeah. that's the thing. If I can picture it, I'm gonna try it. If anything that I'm picturing, if I get a whiff of like smell, it ain't. There's no way I'm taking that. If I'm picturing something horrible and I catch a bad whiff out of that, there's no way I'm taking it. No,
you can't force
way.
yourself to.
Nope.
What a chump.
Yep.
Okay.
I would be.
I'm gonna make a trip to New Hampshire to get this, and I guess you're not gonna have a sip of it.
You most definitely film it for me, please.
Okay. I got you.
I want to see you throw up after you take this shot. Man, what's going on else? Is there anything else going on?
I don't believe so.
Nothing.
I don't believe so.
We're that boring.
Maybe. Unless I looked over a topic.
Well, I'm excited about our next show.
Oh, yeah. We do get that going on. I don't know how. I forgot.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
We're very excited. Yeah. Coming in, we got Alan Newton from Blind Velvet coming in. We're going to be recording a little podcast with him, I do believe.
Man, yeah. In-house interview.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Very excited. I'm stoked, man.
And they just signed a record deal, so they're getting out there, man.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for them. I'm excited to meet them. I've never met the guys. You have met them.
Yeah,
right?
friends with them. They're super cool dudes.
I can't wait. I'm very excited about it. I think it'll be a great interview because we're ready.
Oh, yeah. So I think we're going to be releasing that episode Wednesday. So keep your eyes out for that, everybody.
Most definitely.
And Chris, I believe today is your song of the day.
It is. Today I'm going to go with Simple Man. Workday is the name of the song. Not that Simple Man.
Kind of man.
And
no, not that Simple Man.
Not that Simple Man. This is more of your modern day kind of. That's the name of the artist, Simple Man.
Oh.
That's the name of the artist. And the song. The reason I picked the song Workday, man. All the stuff we've got going on with our podcast and our everyday life that we work, man. I listen to this song and it's just like putting in the hours to get where you need to get. I mean, I feel like that's what we're doing. We're doing what we want to do, and we're going to get there.
Damn right.
And that's what this song really, it nails it down for me. I love it.
All right.
It's one of my favorites.
Well, guys, so your song of the day will be, what was it?
The song is called Workday by Simple Man.
Be sure to check that out.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening. Be sure to hit us all up or look us up on all of our social medias, and we'll see you next time, guys.
See you guys next time.